So you're thinking about getting an American Curl cat and whether this cat breed is right for you. When you consider their friendly personality, cute face, and their distinctive curled ears, it's easy to fall in love with an American Curl cat.
Curls are, as far as we're concerned, they are the best breed out there. She told Buddy all about her day. Buddy became her best friend. Buddy became her confidant.
I am the Cat Butler, and my Ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya, usually are the stars of the channel. But today, we'll discuss the things you should know before getting an American Curl cat. We will learn about the breed from the owner themselves and from the founders of the breed.
Hi, I'm Grace Ruga. My husband Joe and I are the founders of the American Curl. So I've been doing this for over 40 years now. And I hope that you want to meet an American Curl. I'd be delighted to help you do that. There were times when financially we would have lost our house because of what we were investing in the breed, and other breeders from hours away came down and brought me bags of cat food, and that was the difference.
This is a special video, as rarely we get to speak to the founder of the breed and the people instrumental in growing the breed.
Oh, I'm Linda Bull. My husband is Mike. We are Curl Essence American Curls. We have a website. It's called www.curlessence.com.
My name is Jane Lopresti, and I love breeding the cats. I'm a very good friend of Grace Ruga, the founder of the breed.
People-oriented, faithful, and affectionate. These are the personality traits of the American Curl cat. They will be your soulmate and will always love to spend time with you.
Personality on the American Curl. If you want a cat that is going to do whatever you do, follow you around like a dog, many American Curls fetch. They are easily trained to be on a harness and halter leash, and they want to be involved in your life. Some want to be touching you all the time. Some want to be next to you. We live in a country property, and my husband goes out to the cows to check on the calves, and he has 5 cats following him through all the livestock pens and back to the house.
Here's one of my favorite stories about a cat named Buddy who changed a little girl's life. Buddy was the most affectionate and loyal cat.
So we were at a cat show, and I had a cat there named Buddy. And Buddy was actually sold, but I took him anyway just because I needed to have the cat there, right, before I shipped him. And Jane is at her cat show, first cat show she's been to, and she's got her daughter there. And Lindsay comes over and she wants to buy this cat.
She wanted to hold him.
She wanted to hold him. But I told her, I said, Buddy's sold. You can't have Buddy. I've got other cats at home. On my way home, I get this voicemail with this squeaky, crying voice. I really want Buddy. Will you please tell my mom to let me have Buddy? She said I can't have a cat, but on and on and on, okay? Young girl just whining.
I didn't know she called.
And she didn't know, Jane didn't know she called, right? Well, I get home and I'm going, what am I gonna do, you know? I can't say no, right? So I had another cat at home that looked just like Buddy, that I called Budster. So I sold, and Buddy was supposed to ship across the country. At least people didn't know one cat from the other. So I shipped Budster, and I gave Jane and Lindsay Buddy. Buddy turned into be such a quote buddy to Lindsay, and Lindsay was young and she was emotionally having issues, yes. And Lindsay would go into her bedroom at night. She told Buddy all about her day. Buddy became her best friend. Buddy became her confidant. Buddy became her
buddy.
Her blankie. Her binky, okay?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jane still has Buddy. He's what, 19 years old? She still has him, yes.
If you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We make videos on helping you become the best cat owner, so please join us. American curls are not born with their unique curled ears. Rather, their ears are born straight and curl over 16 weeks to their permanent look. The degree of ear curl can vary greatly, ranging from almost straight, which is a pet quality cat, to a show quality ear with an arc of 90 to 180 degrees.
Let me show you what a long-haired American curl looks like. This is Sheila. She's a little nervous. It's her first show. I'm going to put her on my lap and see if she'll be a little more comfortable. You will see this modified wedge face. These curled ears are the unique trait of the breed. They feel similar to our own ears as far as the cartilage firmness and yet flexibility. The long hair coat is unique. I'm going to put her on my arms. As you see, this body coat that's shorter than most, almost no undercoat, and then this big fluffy tail. Standard calls for the coat on the tail to be twice as long on the body. We're not supposed to have heavy ruffs because we want to see the structure of the cat. We have a walnut-shaped eye, so it's not round, it's not almond.
In terms of color, all colors and patterns are accepted.
And what we say about curls, there's two things you say about curls. One is they're the Peter Pan of cats because they stay playful even when they get older. But the other one is we say you can't stop with just one. They're Lay's potato chips. More people that I've sold cats to will come in and they'll buy one and then they'll come back and say, we have to have another one. We just can't stop with. I make them stop at 4. No, I mean, I've had people wanted more and I go, no, I'm not going to sell you more than 4 cats because you won't like them anymore.
We have more of a Peter Pan personality, so we will play into our mature years. Most kittens will play of any breed, but as they mature, other breeds like the British Shorthair and the Persian and the Scottish Fold, these are sedentary breeds. They look lovely as a designer accessory next to the couch pillows. American curls are working cats to some extent. If the opportunity is given to them to hunt mice, birds, whatever, most of them will take advantage of that opportunity. My husband and I, in 1981, had a black cat about this size and structure show up on my doorstep. Come on, baby girl. And she had these funny ears that were not as curled as this. They looked an arc like this. This little black cat came into our home, climbed up on my husband's shoulder, and announced that he was her person. And from that point, we did not know that what we had was a genetic mutation that occurred naturally. Humans did not interfere with this process. And we had a blessing we did not know would give us a voice throughout the world. So Shulamith had her first litter. She bred herself with a local tomcat who on pedigrees is named Mr. Gray. And what we found out through her kittens, that she had a unique genetic mutation that caused her ears to curl, and her kittens and following generations also had these curly ears. So adoption translated into a breed called the American Curl that is now recognized worldwide in long hair and short hair.
Building a breed requires more than one cat, and to build a healthy breed, you need genetic diversity.
And we made the choice against the opinions of the day. We were going to go to the domestic cat population where our cat Shulamith came from, because it has the broadest genetic base and could therefore be the healthiest. So I would go to classified ads for free kittens or rehoming a cat. I would had friends telling me about cats, and I would go through the shelters, and at that time that was okay to do. I could assess 100 cats and only find one that was close enough to our breed standard to consider, because you don't want to lose the structure you have as you bring in the new one. Our very first official domestic cat was named Vashti. She was a blue short hair, had a beautiful head. If I could have her today, I would still use her in my breeding program. And how we got her, we didn't know where Shulamith had come from. She had just shown up. So we asked the children in the neighborhood, if you see a kitty like this, please bring it to us. And these little kids, probably 8 or 9 years old, brought us Vashti. She was probably 12, 13 weeks old. And Vashti became our first outcross. We bred her to our best curl male. His name was Bearcat. And they formed a bond for the rest of her life. When she went into season, Bearcat bonded to Vashti. When we tried to breed him with other females because that was his first lady, he only went to Vashti. So we had to put him in an entirely different area of the home for a month before he would breed with other females because he only wanted Vashti.
Other breeders were also instrumental in helping to grow the breed.
When Grace starts teaching you about curls, you can be there for 8 hours, and she would come over to my house and we would talk to me about cats, right? And the next thing you know, we're ordering pizza and it's dark out.
19. I met Grace 19 years ago. I didn't know anything about the breed. We got Buddy, was our first American Curl, my daughter. We started showing him. I had never been to a cat show, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to do it. Some people mentored me and helped me. And from there, then Grace was at a cat show. I was introduced to her, and then we began talking. So she's helped me develop my breed for my breeding program and how they should properly look. She's been a big help.
Starting a breed is not easy. It requires a lot of sacrifice, patience, and willpower. Grace did not seek out this life, but was chosen to be the breed's champion.
Okay, looking back over the past 40 plus years, if anyone had told me what would be involved to develop the breed and what my life experience would be with it, I would have said, no way, this is going to be too hard and painful. But also looking back, if I had known that up front, I know I wouldn't have done it. But I also would have missed the blessings of it. When we were first told that sentence, this doesn't exist, you need to develop this as a breed for the world. We were having some life crises. So God used this cat he dumped on my doorstep in dire circumstances to develop the breed, and it brought my husband together in a common goal, which I think ultimately was a benefit for my children. there were times when financially we would have lost our house because of what we were investing in the breed, and other breeders from hours away came down and brought me bags of cat food, and that was the difference. We had income that was due us. Those people were irresponsible, but our need was met. And I look back and realize that was God making sure that the purpose he had for the development of this breed continued.
The American Curl is a healthy breed. Because Grace diversified the gene pool, this large gene pool protects the breed from hereditary diseases.
We are often asked about the American Curl ear genetic. What causes that ear to curl? The best we can tell you is God made it. We just are the press agent, and it's our responsibility to recreate it nicely in a healthy way. Unlike some other ear mutations, our ear mutation has no negative gene attachment.
In terms of size, American Curl cats do not weigh more than 10 pounds as an adult. Females weigh 5 to 8 pounds, while males weigh 7 to 10 pounds. The American Curl is an intelligent cat. With patience, these cats can be trained. As for the coat, the American Curl comes in short hair or long hair. I want to thank Grace, Linda, and Jane for sharing the American Curl breed with us. They are lovely people. I'll link their catteries in the description below. And if you go to a cat show, please visit the American Curl section. You may just fall in love with the breed. I hope you enjoyed learning about the American Curl cat, and that it helped you decide whether this cat breed is right for you. If you'd like to learn more about other cat breeds, you can check out the playlist at the end of the video. If you have an American Curl cat, comment down below. What are your experiences like?
But, I mean, and that's what started Jane, really, and
With the cats.
Jane ended up coming over and
Saying,
getting a cat for me to show.
Linda,
and-
help show me how to show. I don't know how to show. The first show I go to, I've got a cardboard box. She told me what to bring. She goes, bring blah, blah, blah. I walked in with the cardboard box and they go, you must be new. And I'm thinking, how do they know I'm new? And I'm like,
How do they
okay.
know you're new?
So I found
Because
her.
nobody comes
She
to a
goes,
show like that.
well, now later today, I know how they knew I was new. Nobody walks in with a cardboard box full of groom stuff.
That was Buddy's 19, and we had already been showing so we've been showing and
Longer
breeding
than that.
for, over 20 years. I don't even know how long it's been, but over 20 years.